In the world of global luxury brands, the true value of a celebrity is rarely revealed through official documents or public announcements. Behind every carefully staged campaign, every ambassador unveiling, and every seemingly effortless appearance at a fashion show or product launch lies a network of negotiations conducted far from the public eye. The figures discussed by industry analysts often remain estimates, protected by confidentiality agreements and corporate secrecy, leaving only fragments of evidence for observers to examine. Yet those fragments have become enough to fuel an endless debate across financial publications, entertainment analysts, and devoted fans alike. As BTS continues to stand as one of the most influential cultural forces of the modern era, an even greater mystery has emerged. Which member commands the highest brand contract value in 2026? Official records confirm partnerships with some of the world's most prestigious fashion houses, jewelry companies, technology giants, and luxury brands. But the financial scale behind these collaborations is almost never disclosed. Instead, analysts rely on measurable indicators, such as global media impact, campaign performance, market influence, consumer engagement, and the economic ripple effects generated after each endorsement. The results often challenge expectations, while conflicting reports continue to circulate across international media, making the ranking increasingly difficult to determine with absolute certainty. Some believe visibility alone determines value, while others argue that exclusivity, long-term influence, and purchasing power ultimately shape a celebrity's worth in the eyes of multinational corporations. Various industry observers have proposed different conclusions, and available evidence remains open to interpretation. What appears to be a simple endorsement may, in reality, represent one of the most valuable commercial relationships in the entertainment industry. As the evidence is carefully assembled piece by piece, a clearer but perhaps even more puzzling picture begins to emerge. Among the 7 members of BTS, only one is widely believed to occupy the highest position in this silent competition, where influence is measured not only by fame, but by the extraordinary value that global brands are willing to place behind a single signature. The question remains, who truly stands at the top of this hidden hierarchy in 2026? Number 7. Jimin. As the lights of Paris Fashion Week faded into the evening and luxury storefronts along Avenue Montaigne reflected the glow of passing traffic, another conversation quietly unfolded beyond the reach of photographers and fashion enthusiasts. While headlines celebrated runway collections and celebrity appearances, branding analysts were studying a different phenomenon altogether. Their attention was fixed on a question that had become increasingly difficult to answer with certainty. How much commercial value does Park Jimin truly generate for the world's most prestigious brands? Official announcements rarely include financial details, and confidentiality agreements ensure that the real numbers behind ambassador contracts remain hidden from public view. Nevertheless, industry observers have spent years examining measurable indicators such as media impact, global search trends, campaign engagement, consumer purchasing behavior, and the market performance that often follows Jimin's appearances. Official records confirm that Jimin has represented internationally recognized luxury brands, placing him among the most influential celebrity ambassadors of his generation. Yet, the exact monetary value attached to those partnerships remains undisclosed. This absence of transparent financial information has created a landscape where estimates frequently collide with speculation. Some analysts argue that Jimin's ability to connect emotionally with audiences gives him a commercial advantage that cannot be measured solely through sales figures. His image projects sophistication without appearing distant, making him an attractive figure for luxury brands seeking younger global consumers. Others point toward digital metrics, noting that posts featuring Jimin consistently generate extraordinary engagement within minutes of publication, often dominating online discussions across multiple regions simultaneously. Marketing specialists have also observed what many describe as the Jimin effect, a phenomenon in which products associated with him experience rapid increases in online searches and, in some documented cases, immediate sellouts after campaign releases. While official reports acknowledge the remarkable consumer response, available evidence remains insufficient to determine exactly how much of that success translates into the confidential value of his endorsement contracts. Various industry reports have suggested that his commercial influence continues to strengthen as luxury companies compete for ambassadors capable of maintaining relevance across both Eastern and Western markets. However, others caution that brand contract value depends on far more than public popularity alone. Long-term exclusivity agreements, regional licensing rights, campaign duration, performance clauses, and strategic marketing objectives all contribute to negotiations that remain hidden behind closed doors. In this environment, public perception often captures only a fraction of the complete picture. Financial experts frequently remind observers that the highest-profile ambassador is not always the highest-paid ambassador. Sometimes the greatest value lies in long-term partnerships rather than headline-grabbing announcements, and sometimes contractual structures are deliberately designed to conceal the true scale of an agreement. As discussions surrounding BTS members intensified throughout 2026, Jimin consistently appeared near the top of numerous unofficial industry rankings, yet few analysts placed him at the absolute summit. The available evidence suggests remarkable commercial strength, but it also indicates fierce competition among the members themselves, each bringing unique value to different sectors of the luxury market. Official records continue to confirm Jimin's influence, while various speculations attempt to estimate the financial magnitude behind that influence. Still, without verified disclosures from the companies involved, the complete truth remains locked away within confidential boardrooms and legal agreements that the public may never see. This uncertainty leaves one lingering question. If Jimin's extraordinary influence is only enough to secure the 7th position, what hidden factors could have elevated the remaining 6 members to even greater commercial heights? Number 6. Suga. As dawn broke over Seoul's financial district, where the headquarters of global entertainment agencies, investment firms, and multinational corporations quietly prepared for another day of business, discussions about celebrity branding continued far from the flashing cameras of concert stages. Inside meeting rooms where market forecasts replaced fan chants, executives evaluated a different kind of performance, one measured not by album sales alone, but by long-term commercial credibility, global influence, and the ability to strengthen a brand's reputation across multiple industries. It is within this environment that Min Yoongi, better known worldwide as Suga, occupies a uniquely fascinating position. Unlike many celebrity ambassadors, whose public image depends primarily on glamour and visibility, Suga has cultivated a reputation built on artistry, authenticity, and creative authority. Official records confirm his collaborations with internationally recognized luxury and lifestyle brands, while his work as a producer, songwriter, rapper, and solo artist has expanded his influence far beyond the traditional boundaries of K-pop. Yet despite this impressive portfolio, the exact financial value of his endorsement contracts remains protected by confidentiality agreements, leaving analysts to reconstruct the bigger picture through market indicators rather than official disclosures. Industry observers frequently point to Suga's rare ability to appeal to several audiences simultaneously. Luxury brands see an artist whose image reflects sophistication without sacrificing credibility. Music companies recognize an award-winning producer whose creative influence extends across multiple genres. Investors often view his partnerships as comparatively stable because his reputation has been built over years of consistent artistic achievement rather than short-term trends. Marketing specialists have repeatedly noted that campaigns featuring Suga tend to generate unusually high levels of trust among consumers, an increasingly valuable characteristic in an era where audiences have become more selective about celebrity endorsements. Rather than relying solely on viral exposure, his collaborations often benefit from sustained engagement, allowing brands to maintain public attention long after initial campaign launches. Various reports have also highlighted the global impact of his solo activities under the AGUSD name, arguing that this dual identity strengthens his commercial appeal by allowing him to connect with audiences who admire artistic independence as much as mainstream success. However, official financial documents supporting these theories have never been released publicly, making every estimate subject to significant uncertainty. Some branding experts argue that Suga's contract values may actually exceed public expectations because companies are not merely purchasing visibility, they are aligning themselves with an individual whose artistic reputation has been carefully built over more than a decade. Others remain more cautious, emphasizing that endorsement fees depend on numerous confidential variables, including campaign scope, exclusivity clauses, regional marketing rights, production commitments, and contract duration. Public popularity alone cannot reveal the complete value of a commercial agreement. Industry analysts also note that Suga's selective approach toward partnerships may increase his market value by preserving an image of exclusivity. Unlike celebrities who appear in countless advertising campaigns simultaneously, carefully chosen collaborations often create greater prestige for both the ambassador and the brand. This scarcity can become a strategic asset during negotiations, although the precise financial benefit remains impossible to verify without access to private contracts. Throughout 2026, speculation surrounding BTS members' endorsement earnings continued to circulate across international media, financial commentators, and fan communities. While some unofficial rankings placed Suga significantly higher, others concluded that his quieter public presence compared to certain members may slightly reduce the immediate marketing impact sought by some global brands. Official records continue to demonstrate exceptional commercial influence, yet they stop short of confirming where he truly stands in terms of contractual value. Available evidence suggests that Suga commands one of the most respected personal brands in the entertainment industry, balancing artistic integrity with remarkable commercial success. Nevertheless, as the countdown advances, one unavoidable mystery becomes increasingly difficult to ignore. If an artist with Suga's global reputation, creative authority, and proven market influence occupies only the sixth position, what extraordinary combination of visibility, exclusivity, and economic power allows the remaining 5 members to negotiate contracts believed to be worth even more?
Number 5. RM. As evening settled over New York's financial district and the illuminated towers of multinational corporations reflected across the Hudson River, another kind of negotiation continued behind closed conference room doors. These meetings were not centered on quarterly earnings or stock performance, but on a far more elusive asset, the commercial value of global cultural influence. Within the luxury industry, technology sector, and premium consumer market, executives increasingly recognized that the right ambassador could shape purchasing decisions across continents almost overnight. It is in this highly competitive landscape that Kim Namjoon, professionally known as RM, has established a reputation unlike any other member of BTS. Official records consistently portray him not only as an internationally acclaimed artist, but also as a respected intellectual voice whose influence extends into literature, art, culture, and public discourse. This multidimensional image has transformed RM into an exceptionally attractive figure for brands seeking more than celebrity recognition alone. Rather than simply attaching a famous face to a campaign, companies often view RM as someone capable of communicating identity, sophistication, and long-term credibility. Yet, despite his undeniable global standing, the financial value of his endorsement contracts remains concealed behind strict confidentiality agreements, forcing analysts to rely on observable market behavior rather than verified contractual figures. Industry experts frequently emphasize that RM represents a category of ambassador that is increasingly rare within global marketing. His reputation is built not only on commercial success, but also on authenticity, thoughtful public communication, and cultural influence that transcends entertainment. Over the years, his speeches, interviews, and artistic reflections have attracted attention far beyond music audiences, earning recognition from academic institutions, museum communities, literary circles, and international media organizations. This broader appeal creates an entirely different commercial proposition. Luxury brands often seek ambassadors capable of strengthening prestige rather than simply increasing visibility, and many observers believe RM fulfills that objective with remarkable consistency. Official records confirm his collaborations with globally recognized luxury fashion houses, where his appearances at international events generated significant media exposure across multiple continents. Marketing analysts have repeatedly noted that campaigns involving RM often receive unusually balanced attention from both fashion publications and mainstream news outlets, an uncommon combination that expands the overall reach of brand messaging. Various reports also suggest that his influence among consumers interested in art, design, architecture, and premium lifestyle products provides companies access to demographics that traditional celebrity advertising may struggle to reach. However, available evidence remains insufficient to determine the precise monetary value assigned to these advantages during private contract negotiations. Some industry specialists speculate that RM's endorsement fees may include substantial premiums associated with long-term brand positioning rather than immediate sales performance. Others argue that his greatest commercial contribution lies in strengthening corporate identity over time, making his true value difficult to quantify using conventional marketing metrics. As with nearly every major endorsement involving BTS members, official financial disclosures remain absent, leaving room for competing interpretations and ongoing speculation. Another factor frequently discussed by branding professionals is RM's international credibility. Fluent communication, consistent leadership throughout BTS's global expansion, and a carefully maintained public image have established him as one of the entertainment industry's most trusted public figures. Trust itself has become an increasingly valuable commercial asset in an era where consumer skepticism toward advertising continues to grow. Brands investing millions into ambassador partnerships often prioritize reliability and long-term reputation over temporary popularity, and RM's career offers numerous examples of sustained professionalism under extraordinary public scrutiny. Nevertheless, contract value is rarely determined by reputation alone. Conventional negotiations typically consider campaign objectives, geographic exclusivity, digital distribution rights, promotional commitments, and future collaboration opportunities, variables that remain inaccessible to outside observers. Throughout 2026, numerous unofficial rankings attempted to estimate which BTS member commanded the highest endorsement fees, yet their conclusions varied considerably depending on the methodology employed. Some prioritized media impact, others emphasized purchasing influence, while others focused on luxury market positioning. Across these differing analyses, RM consistently appeared among the strongest contenders, though seldom at the very top.
Official records unquestionably demonstrate his immense commercial significance, but they stop well short of revealing the financial reality hidden within confidential agreements signed behind corporate boardroom doors. As the countdown moves forward, one intriguing contradiction begins to emerge. If a global leader whose influence reaches fashion, culture, literature, diplomacy, and the arts is placed only at number 5, then what extraordinary commercial force allows the remaining 4 members to negotiate contracts believed to exceed even this remarkable level of value?
Number 4. Jin. As the first lights of morning illuminated the grand boulevards of Milan, where centuries-old architecture stands alongside the flagship boutiques of the world's most prestigious luxury houses, preparations quietly unfolded behind closed doors. Storefront displays were meticulously arranged, campaign materials reviewed for the final time, and executives gathered to evaluate strategies worth millions of dollars. In this world, every ambassador is selected with extraordinary precision because a single face can influence consumer perception across dozens of international markets. It is within this exclusive environment that Kim Sok-jin, known globally as Jin, has become one of the most intriguing figures in the luxury branding industry. Official records confirm his partnerships with internationally recognized premium brands, while his reputation has steadily evolved from being admired primarily as a member of BTS into a global personality capable of commanding attention in fashion, lifestyle, and high-end consumer markets. Yet, as with nearly every major celebrity endorsement involving BTS, the financial details behind these collaborations remain protected by strict confidentiality agreements, leaving industry observers to examine only the evidence visible on the surface, while the true value remains hidden by legal documents that the public may never see. Marketing analysts frequently describe Jin's commercial appeal as remarkably distinctive. Unlike ambassadors whose influence depends heavily on constant media exposure, Jin possesses an image built upon elegance, consistency, and universal accessibility. His visual presence has long attracted attention from fashion critics, photographers, and luxury executives, many of whom argue that his refined appearance aligns naturally with premium branding. Official campaign releases consistently demonstrate that his collaborations receive significant international media coverage, often extending beyond entertainment news into fashion publications and business reports. Various industry observers have also noted that products associated with Jin frequently experience notable increases in online visibility and consumer interest shortly after campaign launches. While official data confirms strong engagement surrounding these partnerships, the direct relationship between this market response and the confidential value of his contracts remains impossible to verify with certainty. Some branding specialists believe that Jin's greatest commercial strength lies in his ability to appeal simultaneously to multiple generations of consumers. Younger audiences recognize him through BTS's global success, while older demographics often respond positively to his composed public image and sophisticated presentation. This unusually broad demographic reach has become increasingly valuable in luxury marketing, where companies seek ambassadors capable of strengthening brand identity across diverse consumer groups rather than targeting only a single generation. Others point toward his reputation for professionalism and stability, qualities that reduce reputational risk for multinational corporations investing substantial resources into long-term endorsement agreements. In today's highly competitive advertising landscape, trust has become almost as valuable as popularity itself, and many analysts believe Jin's carefully maintained public image contributes significantly to his perceived market value. However, official financial disclosures capable of confirming these assumptions remain unavailable. Another factor frequently discussed among marketing experts is the timing of Jin's expanding commercial influence following his return to public activities after military service. Various reports indicate that his renewed visibility generated considerable attention from luxury brands eager to reconnect with global audiences through familiar and respected public figures. Industry commentators have suggested that this resurgence may have strengthened his negotiating position during subsequent endorsement discussions, although no verified documents have been released to substantiate the specific financial implications of those negotiations. As with every BTS member, estimates regarding contract value differ widely depending on the methodology employed. Some analysts prioritize media impact and campaign reach, while others emphasize exclusivity, regional licensing rights, and long-term brand positioning. These differing perspectives often produce conflicting conclusions, ensuring that debates surrounding endorsement values continue without definitive resolution. Throughout 2026, unofficial rankings consistently place Jin among the elite tier of celebrity ambassadors within Asia and beyond, reflecting widespread recognition of their commercial significance. Yet despite this extraordinary standing, available evidence suggests that 3 members continue to command even greater estimated brand contract values. The reasons remain open to interpretation.
Some experts argue that broader international purchasing influence plays a decisive role, while others believe digital engagement and global consumer behavior ultimately shape modern endorsement negotiations more than traditional prestige alone. Whatever the explanation, one mystery becomes increasingly difficult to ignore. If an ambassador possessing Jin's elegance, credibility, worldwide recognition, and enduring commercial appeal still occupies only the fourth position, then what combination of influence, exclusivity, and economic impact has elevated the remaining three members into an even more valuable category that continues to captivate both the luxury industry and observers around the world?
Number 3. J-Hope. As twilight descended over the historic streets of Paris and the final guests departed from exclusive fashion events attended by the world's most influential designers, executives, and celebrities, another assessment quietly continued behind the scenes. It was not a discussion about seasonal collections or artistic direction, but about a far more strategic question that has become increasingly important in the modern luxury industry. Which public figure possesses the rare ability to transform global attention into measurable commercial value? Inside corporate headquarters and international marketing agencies, analysts carefully reviewed campaign performance, consumer engagement, digital reach, and long-term brand perception. Among the names that repeatedly appeared in these confidential evaluations was Jungkook, known worldwide as J-Hope. Official records confirm his collaborations with internationally recognized luxury fashion houses and premium brands, while his growing influence has established him as one of the entertainment industry's most powerful ambassadors. Yet, despite widespread recognition of his commercial significance, the precise financial value of his endorsement contracts remains hidden behind non-disclosure agreements, ensuring that the public can observe only the visible outcomes, while the true scale of the negotiations remains locked away within confidential corporate records. Industry observers frequently describe J-Hope as one of the most commercially versatile members of BTS. His influence extends far beyond music, reaching fashion, luxury lifestyle, dance culture, social media, and international entertainment. Unlike ambassadors who depend solely on carefully orchestrated advertising campaigns, J-Hope has consistently demonstrated an ability to generate organic public attention simply through his appearances at global events. Official records show that his presence at major fashion weeks attracted extraordinary international media coverage, with photographs, interviews, and event footage rapidly spreading across digital platforms. Marketing analysts have repeatedly noted that products worn by J-Hope often experience immediate increases in online searches and consumer interest, even when they are not part of officially announced promotional campaigns. This phenomenon has led some branding specialists to argue that his commercial influence extends beyond traditional endorsement models, creating value through spontaneous public exposure that cannot easily be replicated through conventional advertising. Various reports have also highlighted his historic appearances at globally recognized music festivals, achievements that expanded his visibility beyond the traditional K-pop audience and introduced him to broader international markets. For luxury companies seeking ambassadors capable of connecting with diverse consumer demographics across multiple continents, this type of cross-cultural recognition represents an exceptionally valuable commercial asset. However, official financial documentation confirming how these achievements affect his endorsement fees has never been released. Available evidence therefore allows only informed analysis rather than definitive conclusions. Some industry experts believe that J-Hope commands premium contract values because his public image combines artistic excellence with remarkable positivity and professionalism, qualities considered highly desirable in long-term corporate partnerships. Others suggest that his energetic personality and consistent engagement with global audiences significantly enhance campaign performance, making him especially attractive to brands targeting younger luxury consumers. Yet another school of thought argues that his true commercial strength lies in authenticity. Rather than appearing as a spokesperson hired solely to promote products, J-Hope often projects an image of genuine enthusiasm that strengthens consumer trust and reinforces brand credibility. In today's advertising landscape, where audiences increasingly question traditional marketing strategies, authenticity has become one of the most valuable assets a celebrity ambassador can possess. Nevertheless, experienced financial analysts continue to emphasize that endorsement value depends upon numerous confidential variables, including exclusivity agreements, campaign duration, international licensing rights, performance incentives, and future collaboration options. None of these details are typically disclosed to the public, ensuring that even the most sophisticated market estimates remain incomplete. Throughout 2026, numerous unofficial rankings consistently position J-Hope among the highest valued celebrity ambassadors associated with the global entertainment industry. While methodologies differed, many analysts agree that his expanding international reputation had significantly strengthened his negotiating position with multinational brands. Official records confirm sustained commercial momentum, yet they stop short of revealing the financial reality concealed within private contracts. As the countdown approaches its final stages, the margin separating the remaining members becomes increasingly narrow, and every measurable indicator appears to carry greater significance than ever before. If an ambassador whose influence spans luxury fashion, global music festivals, digital media, and international consumer markets is estimated to occupy only the third position, then what extraordinary level of commercial power allows the final two members to stand above even this remarkable benchmark, where the true value may be known only to the corporations willing to pay it?
Number 2. Taehyung. As night settled over the grand avenues surrounding Place Vendôme in Paris, where the headquarters of some of the world's most prestigious luxury maisons quietly stood behind historic stone facades, the city appeared calm on the surface. Yet inside executive boardrooms illuminated long after midnight, conversations continued about a commodity far more valuable than gold or diamonds: global influence. Every season, multinational brands invest enormous resources searching for ambassadors capable of reshaping consumer perception across continents. Success is measured not merely by visibility, but by exclusivity, prestige, and the ability to create cultural moments that extend far beyond advertising itself. Among the names repeatedly appearing in these high-level discussions is Kim Taehyung, professionally known as V. Official records confirm his partnerships with internationally recognized luxury brands and his consistent presence at elite fashion events, where each public appearance has generated extraordinary global attention. However, as with nearly every endorsement involving celebrities of this magnitude, the financial details remain protected by confidentiality agreements, leaving industry observers to reconstruct the broader picture using market data, campaign performance, and publicly observable trends rather than verified contractual figures. Over the past several years, Taehyung has gradually developed a commercial identity that many branding specialists consider exceptionally rare. His influence extends beyond traditional celebrity endorsement, evolving into a symbol of luxury itself. Fashion critics have frequently described his image as naturally aligned with high-end branding, while photographers, designers, and marketing executives have repeatedly emphasized his ability to command attention without relying on elaborate promotional strategies. Official campaign releases consistently demonstrate remarkable levels of international media coverage whenever Taehyung appears at product launches, fashion weeks, or exclusive brand events. Within minutes, photographs circulate across digital platforms, generating millions of interactions and dominating trending topics in multiple countries simultaneously. Marketing analysts have observed that this immediate global reaction significantly increases brand visibility, often producing levels of earned media exposure that would otherwise require enormous advertising investments. Various reports have also suggested that products associated with Taehyung experience substantial increases in online searches and consumer demand shortly after public appearances, although the precise commercial impact naturally differs depending on the market and product category. While these measurable indicators support the argument that his endorsement value ranks among the highest in the entertainment industry, official financial records confirming the exact scale of his contracts remain unavailable. Industry experts frequently point to another factor that distinguishes Taehyung from many contemporary celebrity ambassadors: his remarkable balance between accessibility and exclusivity. Despite maintaining one of the world's largest fan communities, his public appearances remain relatively selective, creating an atmosphere of anticipation around every campaign. Luxury companies often value this scarcity because it preserves prestige while amplifying public interest. Some branding specialists argue that such exclusivity strengthens negotiating leverage during contract discussions, potentially increasing endorsement value beyond what conventional popularity metrics alone would predict. Others believe his appeal lies in his ability to resonate with remarkably diverse demographics, attracting fashion enthusiasts, luxury consumers, art collectors, photographers, and mainstream entertainment audiences simultaneously. This unusually broad cultural reach has become increasingly valuable as premium brands seek ambassadors capable of connecting multiple markets through a single global campaign. Yet experienced financial analysts continue to caution against treating popularity as a direct measure of contractual worth. Endorsement agreements typically include confidential provisions covering exclusivity rights, campaign duration, international licensing, future collaborations, performance incentives, and regional marketing strategies, none of which are publicly disclosed. Consequently, even the most comprehensive industry estimates remain informed approximations rather than verified facts. Throughout 2026, unofficial rankings consistently position Taehyung among the absolute elite of global celebrity ambassadors. Many observers even argue that his extraordinary luxury market presence justified placing him at the very top. However, various market analyses reached a different conclusion after considering a broader range of commercial indicators, including worldwide purchasing influence, cross-industry partnerships, digital campaign performance, and sustained global brand impact. According to these assessments, one individual continued to maintain a slight yet significant advantage. The available evidence suggests that Taehyung commands one of the most valuable personal brands in modern entertainment, standing at the threshold of the highest position without quite reaching it. This narrow gap has fueled countless discussions among branding experts, financial commentators, and fans around the world. If an ambassador capable of transforming every public appearance into an international marketing event still occupies only the second position, then what unprecedented level of influence, commercial performance, and global demand could possibly place one final member above him in a category where the true value may remain one of the entertainment industry's best-kept secrets? Number 1. Jungkook. As the skyline of Seoul gradually disappeared beneath the glow of thousands of office lights, another day was ending for most of the city. Yet inside the headquarters of global luxury houses, technology corporations, consumer brands, and international marketing agencies, negotiations continued long into the night. Behind conference room doors protected by confidentiality agreements and legal contracts, executives debated figures that would never appear in public financial statements.
In this environment, celebrity endorsements are no longer viewed as simple advertising campaigns. They have become strategic investments capable of influencing global consumer behavior, expanding market share, and redefining a brand's position across multiple continents. Among countless names competing for these opportunities, one individual has consistently remained at the center of industry discussions throughout 2026, Jungkook. Official records confirm his collaborations with internationally recognized brands and his continued status as one of the most influential entertainers in the world. However, the exact financial value of his endorsement contracts has never been officially disclosed, ensuring that the complete truth remains known only to the corporations directly involved. Even so, when analysts assemble the available evidence, from campaign performance and digital engagement to international consumer response and long-term commercial impact, a compelling pattern begins to emerge. Across numerous industry assessments, Jungkook repeatedly appears as the member believed to command the highest estimated brand contract value within BTS during 2026. Marketing experts frequently describe Jungkook as a uniquely powerful commercial phenomenon because his influence extends simultaneously across music, fashion, luxury goods, technology, sportswear, and lifestyle industries. Unlike ambassadors whose appeal is concentrated within a single demographic, Jungkook consistently attracts audiences spanning multiple generations and regions. Official campaign releases demonstrate extraordinary engagement levels whenever new collaborations are announced, with global media coverage rapidly expanding across Asia, Europe, North America, the Middle East, and Latin America. Digital analysts have repeatedly observed that products associated with Jungkook often experience dramatic increases in online searches within hours of public appearances, while social media conversations surrounding his endorsements frequently dominate worldwide trending lists. Various reports have also documented what many observers describe as the Jungkook effect, referring to repeated instances in which products connected to him sell out or experience substantial demand shortly after becoming publicly associated with his image. While official records acknowledge remarkable commercial performance, they do not establish a direct financial relationship between these outcomes and the confidential value of his endorsement agreements. Nevertheless, industry observers widely consider these measurable market responses among the strongest indicators available when estimating ambassador value. Another factor frequently highlighted by branding specialists is Jungkook's extraordinary international recognition beyond traditional K-pop audiences. His solo achievements expanded his commercial appeal into mainstream global entertainment, introducing him to consumers who may not have previously followed Korean pop culture. This broader market penetration significantly increases his attractiveness to multinational corporations seeking ambassadors capable of representing products across diverse cultural and geographic markets. Financial commentators also point toward his remarkable consistency. Rather than relying upon isolated moments of popularity, Jungkook has maintained exceptional global relevance through sustained artistic success, high-profile public appearances, and continuous digital engagement. For brands investing millions of dollars into long-term partnerships, this consistency reduces commercial uncertainty while strengthening confidence in future campaign performance. Some experts therefore speculate that his negotiations may include premium compensation reflecting not only present influence but also anticipated future value. However, without verified contractual disclosures, these conclusions remain informed analysis rather than confirmed fact. Experienced marketing executives continue to emphasize that endorsement contracts involve far more than public visibility alone. Exclusivity clauses, international licensing rights, campaign scope, performance incentives, intellectual property usage, renewal options, and strategic brand positioning all contribute to negotiations that remain inaccessible to outside observers. Consequently, even the most sophisticated industry estimates cannot reveal the complete financial reality hidden within private agreements. Throughout 2026, numerous unofficial rankings attempted to determine which BTS member possessed the highest commercial value, employing methodologies ranging from media impact and consumer purchasing behavior to luxury market influence and digital performance metrics. While individual rankings occasionally differed, a consistent trend emerged across much of the available analysis. Jungkook remained the most frequently identified candidate for the highest estimated brand contract value within BTS during 2026. Official records support his extraordinary global influence, yet they stop short of confirming the financial conclusions that have fueled years of speculation. Perhaps that uncertainty is precisely what makes this subject so compelling. The world's biggest brands continue to compete for ambassadors whose true commercial worth may never be fully revealed, and the contracts themselves remain locked behind legal protections that the public cannot access. The available evidence points toward Jungkook as the strongest contender for the top position in 2026, but until official disclosures are made, which may never happen, the complete truth remains hidden within confidential boardrooms, leaving one final mystery unresolved. Are the world's most valuable celebrity endorsement deals even more extraordinary than anyone outside those rooms has ever imagined?